Hello, Tubebers! Welcome back to my channel and my loud chirpy bird. And welcome back to Smash Your Stash. So, you may recall that this was a Smash Your Stash and a Kendra's card challenge all at the same time. So I had, you may recall, a mystery kit from Not Too Shabby. And the mystery kit included this stamp set and this die from Lawn Cut. Well, it's a Lawn Cut from Lawn Fawn, Your Sweet. And this little ink cube and these papers. Well, this is the only papers I have left. So I had two of these. I used one. And I decided I used some of this, but not all of this. And here's the deal. Once I looked at this paper, there was another one like this. These aren't sundaes, these are cupcakes. So these are sundaes, not cupcakes. So when I sat down and I actually started to do this challenge, which is Kendra's card challenge is always the same thing. You take 6 sheets of paper and you use them up, and she gives you 6, I'm going to show you this. She gives you 6 cutting guides for 6 sheets of paper, and the 6 paper cutting templates made, 6 sheets of paper make 16 cards. The last one made 15 cards. The first two made 15 cards. There you go. So there's the 6 cutting guides. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So you cut those all apart and then you make them into cards. And the cards, these are, she gives you little sketches to make the cards. Sometimes I make the cards I use these sketches just to make cards. But I needed a whole bunch of happy birthday cards. So when I looked and I said, these are not sundaes, these are cakes, I took out a whole bunch of my birthday. I basically took out every single birthday stamp I own. This is Berry Special Birthday by MFT. I don't know if they even still have it, but it's one of my favorite stamp sets. And I used that one. I used the Heffy Doodle. What is this one called? Party Palooza. And I used several stamps in there. Happy birthday, happy cake day to you. I used this Honeybee Stamps birthday cake stamp set. I didn't use a die. It doesn't come with a die, or maybe it does, but I don't have it. I used this Celebrate with Cake from Rabbit Hole Designs. No idea if that's still available. I used this one, All the Cupcakes, from My Favorite Things. I think that's what it's called. Yep, All the Cupcakes. And this one does have a die set that goes with it. I love this stamp set. It's great. I used this Party Fox by Avery Elle, and I used that die, and I used this little stamp. And I used the Village Shops from Lawn Fawn. I used Treat Yourself. I think I used one of the little dies, little stamps too. So don't have the dies for that. I will eventually, because that's what I do. So I just sat here, I spread everything out, and I made them. So let's see the cards. Here we go. 16 cards. Okay, so card number 1, you can see I also used my Love from Lizzie strips and made the little stamps. There you go, some little gems. Pretty sure those came from Gina Marie Designs off of Cat Scrappiness. A little, my glitter thing. Oh God, my bird's pulling my ink pads off of the thing. My aqua glitter gloss pen. This thing. On the cake, so it's shiny. Happy cake day to you popped up. As I said, cupcakes. They're cupcakes. Treat yourself. There's card number 2. Isn't that fun? This is card number 3. See, here's the paper in the background, and there's that little bear on his shiny cake. I used some gloss medium on there, glossy accents. And that comes from, that's a CZ Designs die from Simon Says Stamp. I basically matched the cardstock from my stash, and then just colored and stamped and had a fun time. So this is design number 4, very simple. Everybody likes cake. On the inside it says, until further notice, celebrate everything, especially your birthday. So again, gems from my stash. Ooh, look at all the sparkle. I love sparkle. So there's the first 4 cards. Aren't those nice? We're going to lay them all out again later, but we're going to do these 4 at a time. So this one was neat because what I decided to do was, there was so much color on it, I did the stamping and stuff in white with a little glossy accents on the rose, on the cake, as you can tell. So sometimes what you can do, don't be afraid to stamp your images and cut out what you need. You know, I didn't need a lot of the fuss and bother. So after I stamped it, I just cut off the cake, which I thought was good. So that's card number 5. And here's card number 6. Again, it's a cake. I like this one with the little stripes going that way. And I like the way the cake matches the card. It has to do with the way you color it. And again, on the inside it says, until further notice, celebrate everything. So here's number 7. So this is a happy birthday circle from MFT. I love my dies. And then there's the happy birthday bear. Out of that barely stamp, you know, this stamp set. The, very special birthday stamp. So I need more coffee. So there you go. I love him. And I loved him so much, I did him again. I think this is one of my favorite cards of the whole set. I like the banners. I'm not too fond of the dog hair attached to the back of my stamp, but you probably can't see it on your screen, but I can. So we'll just, you know, that's why you have reverse scissors, is so you can, you know, do this thing here. Yeah. So, but that's what happens when you have a dog. Yeah. There we go. So little Nuvo drops on their eyeballs, make them stick out, you know, little fancy dots there, glossy accents on the candles, sparkly on the cake, because you can always do that. And I like the fact that he's like popping up through the happy birthday die, but I really love this one. I just think that's one of my favorite cards, and I think the black really makes it pop. So there you go. More happy. That's the next 4. So there we go. So, and this is the card that resulted in the death of my Gemini Jr. Yeah, I like the ruffles on here, but this die got caught in my Gemini Jr. and my husband had to kill my Gemini Jr. in order to get the die out and everything. In case you're wondering, it's a very well built machine. Again, little glossy accents, not glossy accents, Nuvo drops on their eyes, glossy accents on their nose, sparkly on the cake. See, that's the happy birthday. This one comes from the Party Animals stamps from Avery Elle. This one came from that set from Honeybee Stamps. This is the Happy Birthday Lawn Cuts from Lawn Fawn. This is a die from MFT. I thought that was nice and came out very nice. Here's the Your Sweet die. So the original card literally had these centered, so it was a square, but I think it looks nicer like that. That has sparkly on it, but you can't tell, so we're gonna have to put some more sparkly on there. And I missed this one, but I think it needs some hearts in there, or maybe some stars, because these are stars and these are dots. So maybe I'll put some green dots down there. So this one, I had never done this before. So if you can, look up how to make a fork bow. These are so easy and they came out lovely. Again, there's that same happy birthday. I used glitter paper where the glitter was coming off all over. So one of the things I did was I put glossy accents on top of this. That worked great because now the glitter's not coming off, but it's still glittery. I love glittery. And you can hear my bird's going to tell you all about these cards too. That's Pascal in the background. He's telling you all about the cards. So I'm sad I missed this one. I think I'm going to put some green sparkles, some of those green dots on this one too. So those will be in the cards on Instagram. So that's the next 4. I think they came out great. Don't be afraid to decorate your dies. So yeah. So there you go. This is the first time I had done this. And I don't think those came out too shabby, and I really like the bows. And so again, here's this one. This one is interesting because what I did was I used Nuvo drops and then I put stickles on top of the Nuvo drops. I don't know if you can see that because I wanted a little more shine and sparkle, and I think that came out great. This is the Celebrate from, it came from this, and I just embossed it a couple of times, and I think that came out great. These are Love from Lizzie stickers, the peel off stickers. So I poked little 1/8-inch holes and threaded it through and then did that to finish it off. I don't know how other people finish it off, but I tried gluing the twine behind the thing there, and it just, I didn't know, I don't know how to finish these cards, but I also really like that one. I think that one came out nice. So because I had, you may have noticed, these papers are not from the kit because I had 2 papers that were the same. I went and found in my stash papers that were sort of similar and used those instead because I didn't want to use the same paper, and I didn't really like the way the plaid was fitting in the card designs. And you can do that. You know what? That's the cool thing. They're your cards. So I like that one. I think that one came out really nice. So, oops, wait a minute. We're putting them this way. So this is the next one. This is the only bear I used that is not carrying cake, but he's my favorite bear popping out of the little package. I really like him. And the balloons and the stars have purple in them. So I got to use purple gems. I think they're very cool. So there's that one there. And by the way, this one actually this card design went this way, but because the balloons are all flying this way, mine went this way. So there you have it. I also think this one came out really nice. Again, there's that Kathy Zilski die. I did this one a little differently. So this is that same glitter cardstock, same package. It came from Michael's. I was giving it a try. The glitter comes off everywhere. So what I did with this one is I attached it to some tape. I covered it with embossing ink and then covered it with clear embossing powder and melted the powder. That also keeps the glitter where it's supposed to go instead of all over your card. Yeah. I frankly hate glitter. The only way to clean up glitter is to move. So I popped it up on the card. Simple, easy. These are the little cakes from the Party Animals stamps from Avery Elle. So there you have it. And the last card, the very last card is Happy Birthday. I have no idea where I got that stamp, got this die. It might be a giant happy birthday from MFT. It certainly looks like an MFT die. It appeared in my stash and I'm like, wow, where did that come from? That was a good buy. I like the way this looks like a birthday cake. That was the whole design of the card. I like this design of the card too. And yeah, I like it. So that's the whole set. I really think you should look up Cards by Kendra and look up Card Challenge, Kendra's Card Challenge. Good designs, good way of using up 6 sheets of paper. And if you've got a kit, it's a really great way of using up a kit. That's a lot of fun. And you have 16 birthday cards. So let's put these out again so you can see all of them. I'm going to put out, first I'm going to put out all the flat ones, the horizontal ones. Landscape. There we go. I'm going to put out all the landscape pictures. Yeah. So you can see those. I'm like, I know there's one more. So here's the landscape cards. There's the landscape cards, which are very nice. I like those. There's the budgies screaming at each other. And here are the portrait cards. There they are. So I hope you liked this set of cards. I hope you liked the Smash Our Stash. There's a list of participants down below. And next month, I have no idea what next month is, but know that I will be here. I apologize for being late this month. There was this hurricane and there was this migraine, and but here we are and we're all done. And enjoy your July, and I'll see you next month. Remember to subscribe.